But in July, just a half month earlier, Facebook closed it. Okay, they haven't closed it completely their open AI sources, but they say, and they made a huge investment into closed models, so signaling Facebook now is taking a step back and saying, I'm going to close my open AI. But why the Chinese military, who steal your technology shamelessly, now saying, hey, I'm the good guy. I'm going to help humanity advance.
I'm going to be the open source.
And I'm going to be the one that open source, so everybody can steal from me, can learn from me. They don't use steal. They say everybody. I will share.
But what don't they want people's data? If they become the new open source, aren't they doing exactly what Facebook was doing, which was capturing all this data? Isn't it?
Of course, they want the data.
Okay.
Of course, that's the whole DeepSeek thing is, right? There's going to be the I think with the Congress, the Capitol Hill, a lot of representatives are mentioning about banning investigation in DeepSeek. But this is more than that. Think about it.
Okay.
Think about it. The Meta. Think about Huawei now saying, I'm going to open source. First of all, who is going to come? Who is going to become Huawei's open source clients?
I have no idea, except that if they become everybody, right? Like they're trying to gain. Are they not trying to gain everyone's information? If Facebook is stepping back, but there's a need for this AI, and there's a need for this data, or everyone perceives as there's a need for this communication platform. I'm going to assume everybody could come forward. I mean, I don't know how you would discern who isn't going to come forward.
That's correct. So they're going to steal because people want a free stuff, right?
Yes.
So if you tell them this is free, people are going to grab it. Why not? If you offer me a free communication, if you offer me free, super intelligence that can make my work, can double the output or triple the output, but shrinking to half of my effort, why would anybody say no? Nobody is going to say no. But because CCP is evil, so that is why who is going to come to use those models? Drug addicts, criminals, terrorists, extremists, and those so-called developing world. Okay? So they're going to draw much more attractive to much kind of a...
More sinister.
That ombre. Exactly. Okay? And then they're going to monitoring them. They have all those data they can use to control them and blackmailing all of this. Okay, so this is really a war between the free world and the CCP, and this is a cyclical in nature because Meta did exactly the same thing, open source its AI technology, and then the Chinese military stealing it and put it into its own military, which they have preparing a war with the free world, and particularly targeting at the United States and your ally in Indo-Pacific, right? Like Japan, like Taiwan, and now they are open sourcing it. Why Meta has just hinted close its own technology because they already realized the threat is real. They were colluded with Chinese Communist Party because they are after profits. Okay.
Right. Well, and China
American value.
And the CCP needs money, and so they're always looking for a new source of revenue. Correct, because their mismanagement and their resources and everything they're doing, CCP has not managed their resources well.
And CCP is after power because they understand once they have power, they have everything else.
Yes.
Okay. It's only a few families on the top that they amass all the power, and that's why they tackling the Chinese market to negotiate with those capitalists, aka Mark Zuckerberg or whatever, the people who invested in Mark Zuckerberg's company. So, but now these investors realize a threat. Okay, they realize, that is why Miss Williams' book title is called Careless People.
Careless People.
And then, the full title is The Cautionary Tale of Power, Greed, and Lost Idealism. So it captures all. It's a wonderful title. It tells you the CCP has power to determine you're going to be rich or not. You're going to be poor because they could potentially grant it any company of anywhere from making tens of thousands to